Oh, these things are... It can be a pain. Oh, man, look at that. Oh, that went wrong, didn't it?
Helmet
Ow!
damage detected.
Okay.
Your activity has dropped below nominal levels. Please return to work.
Hello, welcome to Night's Arcade. I'm Sleepless Night. We are back in Hardspace Shipbreaker, and so today we are going to cut down a Stargazer. And we're going to get this one out of the way before we do the big industrial gecko, because I'll explain on the way. So here we go. Look, we're whistling down through our death on this particular license. It's depressing whenever I come back in here because my other license is quite considerably lower than that. Okay, let's go. So let's go to the ship catalog. The Corpulent Dion. Yes, there we go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to break that ship there, I think. Gecko, station hopper. Ooh, there's an industrial gecko, see? Oh, so we've done the station hopper gecko. I mean, just because you've done one doesn't necessarily mean you've done them all, especially as they go through the different difficulty levels. There's different configurations and layouts of the different ships, but at the moment we're just going to do like one of... That's what we've been doing for the most part. We're going to do one of each, but there's lots of strange... There are lots of different things coming up on the channel over the next month or two. I'm going to try to bash out, but I want to carry on in Shipbreaker. I want to keep doing these, even though we've only got this and the industrial one at this level. We can go to harder levels, but I also want to make a couple of other Shipbreaker videos as well, just because I love this game and I really, really enjoy it. So I think after those two ships, we're probably going to bash through some... I think we'll go through some trying to fill out work orders, then we'll try to do a couple of speed runs on the smaller ships and stuff like that, and, who knows what. But today, we're going to do this, and I want to get it out of the way, because, to say the least, since the most recent update, which introduced this ship, or one of the two most recent updates introduced this ship, but since then, it also introduced a bug, let's say. So let's... Right, I want to get these off the outside. I might not necessarily need these. I don't know what's on the work order. You can basically... No, these aren't even on the work order, so I don't really need these. But I'm not...
Salvage destroyed. Please revisit your training.
What salvage did I just destroy? I don't know what's... Oh, shit, I just cut through. Okay, I should be more careful. I just cut through that solar array. That's not great. Solar battery, rather, sorry. I want these all the way up at that end, if possible. These things are big. They, take up a ton of room, and it's a pain in the backside. Get out of my way. Okay, I'm not doing this fast enough. Okay, that can just go in the furnace now, because it's no good for anything else. Alright, let's drop that there. Okay, so, and that obviously can go in the furnace. Let's go around the other side and be a little bit more careful when we got these ones away.
Account credit applied.
Like I said, I don't need these for the work order, but I don't want these attached to the panels, because when you leave big, weighty things like this, I mean, these are big. When you leave massive pieces of equipment attached to the exterior panels, when you go to pop those panels off, which we're going to need to do, when you go to pop those panels off, quite often you get a little bit of grief from the fact that these are attached. So they'll kind of wig out, and they might just pop like crazy off into the furnace there, just because these panels are attached, and the physics, it kind of... It kind of wigs it out, and it sometimes messes with the way the physics works in this. If you leave huge panels like this attached. So I'm going to try not to do that. Oh, let's put it there. I didn't really want them. I wanted them down the other end, really, but I haven't got time for messing about. Right, okay. So, first things first, next things next. Let's go and get inside. I've got to retrieve an antenna, have I?
Salvage secured.
Nope.
Account credit applied.
I don't have to do it. I ain't gonna. I mean, I'm probably gonna do a lot of things.
Pressure levels dropping.
I'm probably going to do quite a few things, actually, I don't have to do, but I'm not going to do that thing that I don't have to do, because it's a fiddly little pain in the ass, and it's worth nothing. So, ooh, look! It's a communications array on the inside. So, you know, there's varieties of, like, different equipment and stuff. Let's, that's weird. Okay, that's the egress to the superstructure. Okay. Okay, data drive. Whoops. We just gonna make sure there's no. Oh, lots of hydroponics chambers in here. Oh yeah, one of them had to be, didn't it? Yeah, that figures. All right, calm yourself. What did that knacker? You've knackered the hydroponics cabinets now, probably. Okay. There's O2. There's the computer terminal which set a poster on fire. But otherwise I think we'll be relatively okay. Let's grab that. Right, utility key. Have I got one? Yes. I have. As I said before, they used, you know, the little... You'll probably see a lot of people that'll do this. You know, that live for saving that little extra bit of money because they found a glitch or a workaround or an exploit or something. But, you know, if you want to listen to the little Johnny workarounds, go for it. But, frankly, there haven't been so many. They've been quite quiet lately because it's quite tough. Oh, crap. These ones in the Stargazers, quite often, whenever you see a piece of equipment attached to one of these geckos, and it's got 4, I don't know why, it only seems to do it on the 4 cut points, but if it's got 4 cut points like this one, as opposed to 2, it's obviously much quicker to go through it with the split saw, but I quite often find that if it's got 4 cut points instead of 2, sometimes if you burn them away with the split saw, even though they disappear entirely, I've found that quite often they just fail to release. They kind of glitch out and fail to release, so... Once again, I don't think we necessarily need these, but I'm getting rid of them because it can just mess up the physics of the rear panels, and I need the rear panels to be removed properly, like, you know, in good order. I don't want to be messing around with these things. There's enough stuff in here that can explode already without all of my salvage getting sucked into the furnace. Hungry, hungry hippos. Hungry, hungry furnace. Oh, for God's sake. Man, the time. Okay, down you go. Down you go, little sensor array. Okay, yep. We're good. And obviously we want to use the stinger here, because we need to be pretty precise around those things. In fact, come out of the way, because quite often I don't want to take any chances of anything exploding.
Account credit applied.
This is a gecko. Lots of coolant, lots of fuel, big class 2 reactor. When stuff goes wrong with one of these, it goes wrong big time. No half measures for one of these things. Did that get that? No, it didn't. Okay, that panel's gone. Ooh. Oh, probably should be careful down there. Alright, there we go. Right.
Material deposited.
Pretty sure. Oh no, I've only done half the job here.
Your oxygen reserves are low.
Thank you.
Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Yeah. I think we need a name for Helmet Lady. Because, you know, When I tell Helmet Lady to stick it up her ass when she says things like that,
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
we probably like... I think it carries a bit more weight if you have a name. This is me. Maybe. Right. So let's go outside. Pull these two big back pieces out of the way. There's only two on the Stargazer. So unlike the station hopper geckos that we've seen so far, on which there are three. Is that coming away? Yep. Okay. It's free! Fly, be free! Okay. And I want to pull the fuel tanks out once they're out of the way, if I can. God, I turned that fuel off, didn't I? I hope so. It's a bit late now. I did shut off the fuel line. I did, right? Yep. Normally, you know, because the fuel lines have lights on, so, you know, the fuel and the coolant lines, they'll have lights so that you can tell whether there's fuel running through them and stuff like that. But sometimes, because those ones have got, like, little purple stickers on them as well.
Account credit applied.
And sometimes I get mixed up and think, oh, wait, there's still fuel in that. It's got purple lights on. But it's not. It's the little sticky label things that are on there. Uh-oh. That might not work out too well. Yeah. Oh, that went a bit wrong.
Salvage
Never mind. It's down at the barge.
Deposited.
I might have lost it now, but, you know, we'll see what happens. See, I told you. Just because stuff's down at the barge doesn't mean it's safe. I just need to get these out because, like I say, I don't want... Lots of stuff can go wrong. I don't really want it to be this that goes wrong. Whoa! Wiggling all over the place there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Damn it, damn it, damn. Right. What's winding me up on... I've done it again. Oh, no, that one caught that one. We're good. We're good. We got that one.
Secured. Credits deposited.
Whee! Do, do, do. There it goes. Okay. Thruster number one.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5
Thruster number two. Oopsie.
Pitter patter. Weaver out.
You go over there. Probably need another one. Clattered it a bit. Never mind. No worries. Pull that away. Oh, what's that on the bottom? It's just a panel. Okay. Got any sensor? Oh, there is a sensor tower on the bottom. Look. That's happened to me a couple of times. You go, everything's cool, and then no, sensor tower.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
That
transferred.
you neglected to remove. Oh, these things are... They can be a pain. Oh, man, look. Look at that. Oh, that went wrong. Didn't it?
Helmet
Ow.
damage detected.
Okay.
Your activity has dropped below nominal levels. Please return to work.
Oh, man. Look at that. My first death. Well, on this license. I've died once on one of the others.
Processing valuable object.
Whoops.
Awarded.
Okay, so that just cost me 150 grand because I was trying to save that panel from the furnace. That was really stupid. 150 grand to save a panel that wouldn't have made me that much. Oh, dude. Wow, I screwed up there. That was a big mess. Oh well. Now you've seen me die. Okay. Is that free? Oh, nope.
Valuable
Probably
object
not.
processed. Credits awarded.
Need as many of these panels out of the way as we can, but... Right. Yes, yes. I know. A little precision is required. I want to strip away as much of these outer panels as possible. As many of these outer panels as possible, I should say. And
Object processed.
there we go. I don't want any of those.
Deposited.
Whee! I'm not so bothered about this side for the moment. I do need to strip these away, obviously, but there's a heat sink there. I don't want to use the split saw. Actually, that's not true. You can, like, if you have that, you can use a split saw that way. Just not that way, because it'll cut through the heat sink there and the aluminium panel on the top. But if you turn it that way, you can just do that, because it can't cut through the titanium, so... But I was... Oh, hell. Yeah, there we go. I just knackered that. It's incinerated some coolant somewhere. Wow! I'm not doing well today. Okay, so I blast out that window, right? Okay. Burned out that window. I don't like this. I don't care for this because these things are in the way, and that's a pretty big pain in the ass, actually. I don't want these in here. Things could go horribly wrong if we leave those where they are. I'm not really bothered about them. I could probably take out one of these floor panels, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, I need this thing out of the way. It's going to be massively in my way there. So here is what I'm going to do.
1 minute left, Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up.
Because the thing I hate about the Stargazers at the moment is because at the moment they're a bit bugged. So sometimes the reactor will just go pop. For really, you know, not really any good reason. Man, I need to pull that one too. Wow, I am slacking today. So, yeah, sometimes the reactors will just go pop because it's a bug. They're aware of it and they're working on it, but sometimes the reactors on the Stargazer will just
Caution.
explode.
Tether supplies running low.
The second, why is that not? Oh, it's because it's still connected. There it goes. So we need to get rid of this panel here. I don't want it to get eaten by the furnace either, but not a lot I can do about that. So, you know, let's please tell me I've got some repair kits, because otherwise I have a funny feeling my cutter is going to be a bit knackered now. Let's have a look. 646,000, look. Because I died, so resurrection fee. That was an expensive shift. Now this shift we're going to pull the reactor, but you know, that's not the easiest thing in the world with these.
For processing. Credits deposited.
Come on. Pull out of the way of that furnace. You see how hungry that greedy little furnace is? Hungry little bleeder. Let's pull this thing out of the way. If I do one on the top, one on the bottom, then that crossing across won't break both of them. Should get rid of that. Because it is mainly this side for the moment that I want these removed from. Because, you know, I can take my time peeling this big ass onion at a later time. There's like no problem, but I need this thing out first so that I know we're not going to run into any serious issues. So I'm going to pull this out sideways because I've experimented with lots of different ways of doing this, and unfortunately,
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Unfortunately, every time I go anywhere near any section of this, and I'm not talking about now, of course it's lit up now, look, you can see the lights are on, and if we listen, there's coolant running through it. Hear that? So there you go, there's coolant running through it, you can see the lights on anyway. So yeah, that's not now, but once I shut down the ECU, even when basically we've removed the coolant in the lines, whenever I cut that, it causes the reactor to go mental and explode, or it has done in the past. So anyway, this also might not work. It doesn't always, but the safest way I've ever found of doing this, on the Stargazer anyway, is to pull it out through the side. You just got to find like a fairly clear path to the... For God's sake, get out of the way, will you? That's not a clear path, is it? Let's fling those off into the cosmos. Littering, I know. Right, we'll get that back panel without... Right, have I got all of those? Yes. There we go. Remove that reactor plate from the top. Send the reactor plate down to the barge. Right, that's about as clear as it is going to get. It's not great. I would like that out of the way, but it means flinging something like cut guard near the reactor, and I don't want to do that. That's in fact, that's like the height of stupidity. So this is a pain. I wish this wasn't here. But, you know, what are you going to do? I mean, what's on the other side? I guess what we could do is actually cut through that and remove that panel. I don't like the idea, but I just want as little in the way as I can possibly have in the way. I know there's an aluminium panel on the roof there that I just screwed up. Wait, have we got that free now, or is this still stuff? Oh, crap. Don't care for that much. I think I should have cut that a bit lower down. Right, that should have done it, I think. Oh man, this is a pain. Remind me why I decided to do this? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Coolant. Okay. I don't know if that panel's going to pull away now. It probably won't. Oh no, it is. It's going. We got through it. They're a pain. To cut through those airlocks is a massive pain, but in this instance, it's definitely worth it. And I want that out of the way as well. Because, try to bear in mind, the reactor is our big ticket item, right? So that's the thing we want.
Object processed. Credits deposited.
So I just quite like to spend the time, since we've got to salvage all this anyway, I quite like to spend the time clearing myself the clearest path I possibly can. I mean, it's not great that that's there, but... So we got through the glass, and there's a coolant line right behind me there, isn't there? Yep. Coolant line there. Right, but I still don't like this opening. I could get hung up on it, and I don't want to. When I'm in a real hurry, trying to stop a nuclear explosion, I really want to get out of there as quickly as I can. So let's get rid of all this plating here.
Accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
All right. So there we go. Try going up, I guess. Maybe. To where the reactor is, but... don't know how that's going to work out. See? Nothing to stop us from giving it a shot. Okay. So. Now, we shut down the ECU. Guess we could stop it sparking by removing that. Maybe. Well, won't necessarily stop it, but...
Warning.
Wasting
Your
time there,
oxygen
because I couldn't
reserves
get
are
hold of
dropped
it.
below statistically-
There we go. And now my oxygen reserves are
Reactor
dropping.
meltdown triggered.
Should
Action
probably have
urgently
checked that.
required.
Okay, big fella. There you go. Ow.
Electrical damage.
God damn it.
Note that excess electrical damage has been found to negatively impact long-term job satisfaction.
Salvage secured. Count credit applied.
Whatever, lady. Wow. Okay. That was unpleasant. Let's go back and get some
Oxygen reserves
O2.
are critical. Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Wow. Alright. I think,
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
okay, let's pop all of that. Right, we got rid of the reactor. We got rid of the reactor and the ship didn't explode. So, you know. I mean, it's not ideal, is it? But right, here we go. Smash this cut guard. There we go. Okay. Whew. Oh, another one there. Is there a light? Give me a light. Let there be light. There we go. Wow. Was that fuel tank just... fuel line? Was that supposed to... That's not... Pretty sure that's not supposed to be like that, you know? Right, so I've got to burn through that to get it out of the way now, anyway. Alright, what's on the work order anyway? What's on the docket? Electrical items, 31. Shit. 23 storage? Bloody hell. Nanocarbon, yeah. Metal. Fuses. Coolant. Heatsink. 11 computer terminals. Right, okay. That was once a heatsink, so let's do these fuses. Ooh, right. Before you do just a little bit of advice. Before you go getting rid of all the fuses, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, will power down the ship, make sure any doors that you're going to need to get through are open. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're open. There we go. Sorry, that's so we can get out the ECU.
Salvage destroyed. Don't do that.
Alright, Cutter.
Bite
you got
me, lady.
5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on.
I know that, Weaver. Thanks,
Better.
buddy.
Weaver out.
Whee! Okay, ECU to the barge. Right, I think we've actually popped all these doors open, but just in case, I don't want to find out there's like an air pocket somewhere that I've got to cut in and cause explosive decompression to get through because I turned the lights off.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, okay, that's good, everything's good. Let's yoink that thing out. Okay, right. Fuses.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
E2 there, and one on the other. Just one? That's a battery pack. Yep, battery pack. Right, okay. Right. So, to do the fuses, right, you have to wait until the lights go out. Like that. Then grab the fuse. That's one fuse recovered. But as I said before, the lights will blink faster for every fuse you remove. 2, 3, pop. Grab the fuse. Wow, that's... Oh, I cut that free? That's free, right? Yeah. I think that's probably going to need more than one tether. Oh. Definitely going to need more than one tether. Apparently it doesn't want to go anywhere. Whoa! Oh, and about a third of that panel's aluminium as well. Right, let's go get this fuse. Then we should probably get rid of some of this crap, really, shouldn't we? It's just in the way. Alright. Suit yourself. There we go. Not doing super spectacularly well today, am I? Right, here's the other fuse.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Doop, doop. There we go. Grab that fuse, and now that thing is good to go. Don't hit the reactor. Don't hit the reactor. Don't hit the reactor. Don't hit the reactor. There we go, he didn't hit the reactor. I knew he wouldn't hit the
Salvage
reactor.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
He says. With an unearned confidence. There we go. Whee! Okay. Big panel. Into the big processor. I hope. Yep. There she goes. Heat sink, which is probably going to stop that from going anywhere. Lots of coolant. Is any coolant on the work order? Yep. Sure is. Right.
Processing valuable
Oh,
objects.
that was really stupid with that coolant right there. Man, there's no wonder I've died already today. That was really stupid. Okay. There we go. Whee!
Time is winding down, Cutter.
Minute left.
And let's finish strong.
You got about a minute left. Alright.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Off you go. Oh, that's really long. I need to cut that in the middle somewhere. Wait, let me get rid of this piping. Massive pain in the air. Okay, let's cut that there. Okay. Really? Is that
Valuable
attached to
object processed.
the
Credits
bulkhead
awarded.
somewhere? No, just don't want to move. Alright. Guess we'll find out about that tomorrow. Okay, just shy of 5 million. That's not too bad. Better than yesterday's shift when I died. Storage. We're definitely not going to be doing the storage one in this run because I'd be going into like a 5th shift. 4th and 5th shifts to get that done. Coolant should be easy enough. Heatsink, no problem. 11 computer terminals is possible on this next run. Electrical items possible. There are a lot of battery packs on there. I definitely don't think we're going to be doing the storage one though. So which one? I mean, the heatsink's worth naff all. Coolant 99, metal. I don't think that metal is going to get done because that's a lot of metal, and of course the nanocarbon shell doesn't count because it's not metal. So titanium keels count, and then the aluminium hull counts, but otherwise, nope. Right. Now, what we might do as well, you know, when I was saying we might do some... Thank you.
Credits awarded.
Thank you. Yeah, when I was saying we might do some speed runs of the smaller ships. If you're playing the... Oh, God. If you're playing this and you haven't done it yet, farming the mackerel... The mackerels are good for farming utility keys and repair kits, but also... when we go back in, I'll try to remember to show you. I don't think I will, because I don't remember. I just remember nothing. My memory is for shit. But sometimes you'll get a thing which says fill in this many work order objectives, and on the bigger ships that's going to be like, so you know, to level up that'll be the thing that's missing. We haven't done enough work order objectives, and I think for the last thing it's like 175 or something like that work order objectives. That's a lot of work order objectives, but you can go and farm them
for processing. Credits deposited.
I mean, that's so not only is that a lot of work order objectives, but on the bigger ships, that's kind of they're stuff like, you know, salvage 38 computer terminals or something, which is a pain. That's a lot of computer terminals, you know. I hate these things because they're really, really long. When I leave them like that, that's great because you don't have to go through all the cut points, but it makes them wig out like that. Look. Whee! Ooh, why can't I grab that? So.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
So yeah, you know, they're great for the work orders on these bigger ships, but when it's like, you know, 33 computer terminals or some damn thing, that takes forever. You know, you've got to incinerate flooring and stuff like that. You've got to make way to get all those computer terminals out. You know, it's not as simple as just sending them to the barge. You've got to clear a space to send them to the barge so they get there in one piece. And that
valuable objects.
is not terribly easy.
Awarded.
No, that won't go until I remove the heatsink. That bit. There we go. That's heatsink's not actually attached to that. It's just, you know, it's a physics glitch. It registers that as being attached to that panel, even though it's not. It's attached to the aluminium hull, so the inner hull. Okay. So we got that. We need these for the for the metal, I guess.
Salvage secured. Account
We got.
credit applied.
There we go. That was an objective, a work order, getting the heatsink thing done. Okay. Oh man, that was only one piece. If I'd paid attention to that, I'd have known that. See? Pulls it around, then the weight of it coming away just pulls it around. I mean, it's great, you know, that's fun sort of physics. I'm going to cut this away.
Valuable object processed. Credit
You see?
awarded.
There. Oh, that, no, I thought I was burning away there. I was going to say, first of all, that's coolant, so you shouldn't burn. And second of all, what the hell, you know? Whee! Reactor plate. I know we don't need this for the work orders, but today we're all about, you know, mostly stripping one of these down.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I say mostly because, you know, we're not going to get this done. We should get the coolant and stuff out. That was a bit risky near the coolant like that. My line on the cutter there was a bit crap. Should have paid more attention to that. Okay. Okay, let's loosen all these coolant tanks. I don't like having this much coolant floating around, but... What? Damn it. Oh no. I actually don't need to do that one. They're attached to the other panel, so we should be good. Please tell me that's going to pull away. Is it? Yes, sort of. Whee! Trying to pull it away cleanly so I can get that coolant. Don't hit the... Oof.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
My aim isn't great today. Now, is it? Oh, there's one. There's that other loose
Salvage
one.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yoink. Is that going to hit the side of the barge? No, we're good. How many do we need to finish the work order? I can't remember. Oh, that did it. That did it.
Salvage
We're good.
secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, right. Okay, I'm gonna yoink this thing over there, but it might smack that coolant. I hope it doesn't, but it could do. There we go. I mean, wasn't pretty, was it? But whee! Don't hit anything. It has. It hit something. Okay, that one hit something.
Certification goal has been completed. Additional goals remain.
There we go. Right.
Salvage secured.
So,
Account
like,
credit applied.
in here, there's a bunch of stuff.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Thank you, lady. Oh, I'm also not watching my cutter, which I should definitely be doing. What? Wow, didn't want to incinerate that, did it? I know I need a bunch of storage bins, but I'll get that. I don't think we're going to get that today anyway, so it doesn't make too much difference to me.
Oxygen reserves are critical.
I know,
Please
I know.
contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation
Yes,
coverage.
I know, but I kind of want to be able to pull this away from the other end when I go down there to save time. Which I guess I'm probably not going to be able to, am I? Was that it? Nope, there's one. Ah, get off. Okay, we're going to be cutting it pretty fine this time, folks.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Oh, that's always a lot of fun.
Have a nice day.
Okay, so here is why I wanted to do that before I get the oxygen. I just want that to pull that away a little bit. Try and get to the terminals and things that are in it. Ooh. That one didn't go well, did it? Oh, I've got these big ass panels at the back there. Okay. There we go. Cancel out my tethers. Okay, so bunch of stuff in here we need. Let's take this floor
Object
out.
not accepted. Please revisit your training. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
There we go. Flare out.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, electrical items. There's another one.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter.
I know that,
More
Weaver.
than you can chew.
Thank you, buddy. So, ow. Crap. That didn't salvage.
Secured.
What?
Credits
How is that
deposited.
secured? Look at the mess it made. I think. Oh, I was going to say that blew the reactor, but it didn't. I don't know what it was that it blew, but it blew something. Battery pack. There we go. I haven't got any mechanical salvage, have I? No. What is that? What is a... oh. Mechanical. Okay. Mechanical stuff. I don't think we're going to get the metal, because that's a lot of metal, and we've got like 4 minutes left, less than 4 minutes. I'm not sure we're actually going to get any of these, to be honest. Let's go and see what we can do with the... Oh, that's a coolant tank. Why is that just hanging about? Ow. Wow, I need to be a lot more careful today than I'm being.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay. Pull out that seat. We're not going to get those computer terminals. I've got no chance.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Boink.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Don't think there's any chance of that.
Salvage secured.
How do you get all that metal salvage? That's weird. I mean, I guess they count as electrical. We might get that. Does anybody see what was the one that was worth the most? I didn't. The electrical one. No.
Salvage deposit.
No, the metal one is actually worth the most, but that's not going to happen, I don't think. I have to basically cut half of the back half of this ship off very quickly. And that's not going to happen, I don't think. No, I was just about to say that blew, so we didn't get that one either. Wow. Lousy shot today.
Secured. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Ugh.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, one more electrical item. Oh, seriously? Oh, man. Don't think we're going to get this. Oh, there's a computer terminal left. We might just do this, folks. Just.
Carter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a
As long as we
bow on this
pick
shift.
a nice empty spot like that one. There we go. Computer terminals.
Secured.
No, we got the electrical objective. But yeah, to get the metal, I basically have to cut all the way through this half of the ship, because trying to pull a big piece of metal that big into the furnace, trust me when I tell you, we'd have been here for about 3 weeks. That just would not happen. So yeah, that's not going to happen today. No question about that.
Deposit accepted.
Not enough panels. By, like, I'd probably need about 300 of these panels to actually... And that's a ladder, so... Alright, we're done. I could have just sent that into the processor there, but... Too late now. And the rear panels, of course. That was a lot of nanocarbon that I missed out on processing there. But I'm not going to go into a fourth shift this time for this. I just wanted to strip it down, you know, pretty much as we could. If I'd taken the floors out in the main corridor, we could have salvaged all the hydroponics labs, but they're mechanical items, which it didn't want on the work order. So, and of course, the work orders are what we need to get more links tokens, so that if I'd done 4 more computer terminals, we'd have got that one as well. No, never mind. The metal one was the one that was worth the most of those. I want to do all sorts of different things with Shipbreaker, so if you've got any ideas about what you want me to do, we're going to do a couple of speed runs of the smaller ships. Once we've done the Industrial Gecko, we're going to do a couple of speed runs of the smaller ships. Maybe we'll do a couple of we'll do 1 or 2 episodes on the bigger ships where we're just trying to hit up as many work orders as we can, because I will show you here. We go into certification. So we are on level 7 going up to level 8, but we need 50 mechanical objects, I guess, for the so this is the thing I'm not looking at, the quota. So, you know, I said there we could have salvaged the hydroponic cabinets, but it didn't want me to salvage any mechanical stuff for the work order. No, but the quota for the certification level to rank up, that does. So we got 7 out of 50, so we could have got more of those. 150 electrical items, 45 million credits, and 55 work order objectives. Now watch the work order objectives particularly, right? So at level 8, we need to do 5 class 2 reactors, 10 class 2 thrusters, 5 ECUs, 140 work order objectives. Wow. And 96 million credits. At level 9, there we go. What did I say? I did say 175, didn't I? So there, 150 electrical items, 150 mechanical items. The metal, that's all par for the course. But then work order objectives, 175. Okay, so when you get up to that end, it starts getting long-winded to get to those points, but we can farm like a bunch of very quick work orders when we do the smaller ships in like single shifts, because they have fewer work orders. So the list of work orders tends to be smaller, but they're a lot easier to get. So we might do a couple of speed runs. We might do a couple where we complete work orders on the bigger ships to try and get links tokens so that we can upgrade the equipment. And, you know, we'll get all the way to the Red Seal at level 10. And with all the equipment leveled up and bought out. Okay? Let's repair those things. So, but, you know, there are going to be other things. So this is not going to be like one long unbroken run now of Shipbreaker videos, because there's a lot of stuff coming up. Reviews I've got to make, other multiplayer games I want to try out, both here and on the stream. Windbound is coming up. I might do a run through on here of that. I am going to play through it on the stream. I might do a run through of it here as well. I don't know. We'll see. But all these things are coming in the next couple of weeks. But I do want to keep making Shipbreaker videos just because this is the most addictive game I've found. I haven't been this addicted to a game since Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't think. So yeah, I'm like, I just want to keep coming back in here all the time. So any kind of new videos that I can make, it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, so if you've got any ideas for stuff that you want me to do, relatively sensible ones, please leave them in the comments below, and maybe we'll get to those, because I want to stick with Shipbreaker. I really want to. I hope I don't kind of find something else that takes my interest away from it, because time is always an issue for me, as I'm sure you all know now if you watched enough of these videos. But I kind of want to stick through it through early access and see where it goes. They've got some updates coming soon, which will be a little bit of fun. One of them they've talked about is a really cool addition, but I'm unsure yet as to how it will work, how that will affect your world in Shipbreaker. I mean, I'm fairly certain we'll see what happens, and I want to see it, but I don't know how it'll affect us. And I'll talk about that maybe at a later time. Maybe I'll make some tips videos, you know, 5-10 tips or whatever, stuff like that. We'll see. But if you've got any other ideas, leave the ideas down in the comments section below, if you don't mind. I love those comments. But you can follow me on Twitter until next time on Knights at Knights_arcade, and head over there and see what we're chatting about. You can follow my live streams if you want to drop into the live streams and check me out there. I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I don't know why I can't get my words out the last couple of videos. I have absolutely no idea. But you can find the link to my live stream down in the video description, along with the Knights Arcade Facebook, the Knights Arcade Patreon, and the Knights Arcade Discord server if you want to head in there and chat to the community we've got in Discord. But if you don't want to do any of those things, but you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future, or if you've watched many of my videos and you haven't already subscribed, come on, do it, dude. You won't regret it. I'll endeavour to keep you entertained. Man, I need to go to sleep. I think I need to sleep. But anyway, ring the notification bell and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. But until next time, from Night's Arcade, this is Sleepless Night, saying nighty-night.